I'm very excited to tell you about the United Arab Emirates. For 25 years, I've lived and worked as a Christian missionary and priest in different Islamic Arab countries. To give you an idea of comparison, in the GCC, the Gulf Cooperative Council, of the 6 Arab countries, there are 5 churches in Kuwait, there are 4 centers of Christian worship in Bahrain, there are 3 centers of Christian worship in Qatar. In Oman, there are 5 centers of Christian worship. But in the United Arab Emirates, in the same neighborhood, Saudi Arabia, I've not mentioned Saudi Arabia, there are 0 centers of Christian worship. But the United Arab Emirates is home to over 42 centers of Christian worship. So by comparison, the religious climate for other faiths of the United Arab Emirates is streets ahead of her immediate neighbors. I'm going to, instead of telling you about my Christian experience of the church in the United Arab Emirates, I'm just simply going to show you a video which shows church life in Abu Dhabi. Every week we have between 10 and 15,000 worshippers coming to our compound. We get Ethiopian Orthodox Christians with their ancient liturgy, beating their big African drum. We get Indian Pentecostal Christians who've got the loudest hallelujah that I've ever heard in my life, with the Greek Orthodox, Syrian Orthodox, the Armenian Catholic Church. We've got the Anglicans with their well-known liturgical Eucharistic services, and we have everybody else in between, Chinese, Korean, Pakistani, from all over the world, a Nigerian Pentecostal church that came into being just a few weeks ago. There's this great sense of history and tradition, and what unites us is that we have one Lord, one faith, and we are one church. One of our ministries on the compound is known as the Thrift Shop Ministry. We're members of a wider expat community and sometimes a local community. The time-lapse photography shows one building on our compound being used for worship from 6 o'clock in the morning till midnight. That's over 4,000 worshippers you've just seen in less than a minute. There are just 3 restrictions on the Christian community of United Arab Emirates. One is we are not allowed to worship, and this applies to Muslims as well. You're not allowed to have religious meetings outside of an official place of worship. Second restriction is proselytization. But they define proselytization under law trying to coerce people to change their religion, brainwash, that word is actually used in the law document, or to do indiscriminate distribution of literature, or to say anything negative against Islam. None of these activities, I believe, the church should be participating in anyway. It's not really a restriction. And then the final restriction is that a Christian man cannot marry a Muslim woman. Those are the only restrictions we face as a Christian community in the United Arab Emirates. Thank you very much.